Don't touch my hair. When it's the feelings I wear. Don't touch my soul. When it's the rhythm I know. Don't touch my crown. They say the vision I found. Don't touch what's there. When it's the feelings I wear.
I feel like there's a difference between when someone can't help but look at you because they're uncomfortable with how your hair looks, and then can't help but look at you because you're demanding attention because of how your hair looks. Like there's a difference in that. And I think our self-confidence is being controlled by other like social standards. A lot of the times like hair can be your downfall, because just when you're younger, like as a child, it's something to pick on and be like, oh, this, that, you get bullied for it. When you get older, it's just something to be judged on. Black women have to deal with it more, because just in raw fact of manageability of hair, like a black woman's hair is usually the hardest to manage. I was spending too much on it, and I was like 19, 20 or something. And it was a waste of my money. I should have just figured out how to like my hair. Growing up, I wasn't really comfortable with my hair. I was trying to wear it natural, but I still didn't feel comfortable, so I started straightening it again. It broke off again, and then I was just like, forget it. When I straighten my hair, I'm burning the culture out of my hair. And that bothers me, because this naturally grows out of my scalp, and nobody else necessarily has to worry about, oh, I have to straighten how this is coming out of my scalp. But as black people, often we have to worry about what that means. So now you're not only dealing with the effect of always having to worry about how your hair looks, but then you also are having to deal with the fact that you are damaging your hair to look more palatable to somebody else, or even sometimes more palatable to yourself. I don't necessarily know how to be in my hair as it naturally sits, because I haven't really experimented with that yet. As much as I don't like to acknowledge the fact, in certain spaces in which I work, especially in Lincoln, Nebraska, you are kind of like judged by how your hair looks. I just don't really want to run the risk of knocking myself out of the game, because I know that it's possible regardless of if it's right or wrong. Like, it's reality. Up until like middle school, I had it in braids, and I hated having braids because I was the only child and my parents were divorced and I was living with my pops. Pops ain't know how to deal with hair. All I had was these braids, and he wouldn't understand that the way you look is gonna affect how you're treated in school. So meanwhile, I'm getting bullied for my appearance, but like he doesn't necessarily understand the kind of dynamic that's coming along with black hair, especially as a female. Eventually, I cut it off. I feel like beauty has nothing to do with like how you physically see. Something beautiful doesn't have to be like beautiful. Sometimes beautiful can be a feeling, or it can be an experience, or it can be something I say to you. So to look at yourself and be like, oh, am I beautiful? And maybe it's more beautiful to look at yourself as a naturally occurring miracle, and then all of a sudden you are beautiful because you realize how fascinating it is that you are a living being on earth right now.